Good morning, everyone. I'm really grateful to each and every one of you here. I feel there is some universe connection that we are all connected from different parts of our places, like different parts of our country and different parts of India. And I'm really thankful to ma'am for giving me this opportunity. And yeah, today my topic is Garbhakara Bhava. So we have already learned what is a Garbhakara Bhava. For doing something, I just want to start with an example here. So for preparing something, maybe a party or maybe some festival, we always have something listed over there, right? So we have our plans pre-planned already with our diary or whatever we are in a mindset. So even for preparing a breakfast, we are getting ready in the night what we have to do for the kids, what we have to eat, an example, like etc. And today is Sunday and we all have a lot of plans. So similar to that, when we are going to determine a fetus in the womb, there are 6 different factors that attribute to it. So the maternal factor, paternal factor, the soul factor, which are 3 factors that cannot be modified or it cannot be modified much after conception. Whereas the happy state of mind, the nutrition factor, and the adaptability factor can be modified to a little bit after conception. That is the reason, like before conception, the couple needs to get themselves prepared, like what may be a lifestyle, it may be your thoughts, it may be the action, what they are doing around. They need to be prepared for conception. Yes, there happens for unplanned pregnancy also, but still when you're planning for a pregnancy, we have an Ayurvedic way that you can prepare your body, both male and female, for the fetus to be implanted because we are going to bring a beautiful offsprings in our future. Am I audible and my slides visible? Just give me a thumbs up.
Yes.
So when it comes to the maternal factor, paternal factor, and the soul factors, so when it comes to maternal factor, it is the mother side. So from the mother side, the soft tissues like the umbilical cord, heart, the pelvic organs. So that is the way that we always feel the mothers are soft in nature. Yeah, somewhere it is connected between that. So all these factors are derived from the maternal factors. Whereas from the paternal factors, it is the hard structures of the fetus like teeth, hair, ligaments, the blood vessels, etc. The hard muscles, your bones, all these of the fetus of the baby is derived from the paternal factors. And something called soul factor, that is the knowledge, the emotions, the anger, the happiness, sorrow, all these, the desire, all these are the connected with the soul factors. So what is this soul factor? Soul factor is something that the thoughts during your conception, the thoughts that you are like, you are what you are from day one. So we already seen an example like we ourselves was in our grandparent womb, right? As a smallest egg. So during a class, ma'am also shared about it. So think that even from, we are deriving something from our ancestor itself. So how clean your thoughts, how clean your like how mindful you are during throughout your life has an impact on the baby that you're going to offspring in the future. Okay. The next we have Satmaja, Rajasa, and Satvaja is something from the Ayurvedic terms, which is otherwise like the adaptability. The Satmaja is an adaptability, then the nutrition factor, then we have the happy state of mind. And what do you mean by adaptability factor? Adaptability factor is again divided into 3: the place factor, the action adaptability, and the time adaptability. When it comes to place adaptability, the right place that the fertilized egg has been placed there, and the action adaptability of after conception, the each and every action that the fetus is developing, the growth, how it is growing in the fetus, how the organs are developing in it. So the action adaptability depends on these factors. And the time adaptability is how it after the fetus is formed, after conception, the time, the first trimester, second trimester, how the baby is growing each week, each and every day, how the baby is being fed. All these depends upon the time adaptability. Then the next one is Satvaja, that is the consciousness. How happy state of mind is the mother during her pregnancy? or the parents, the thoughts during Ritkala, that is during the intercourse time. What is the thoughts? We also learned about a mantra that need to be recited during the, like before conception or during intercourse. So all these have a big impact on the baby's thoughts and how the baby is going to grow in your own. Then the prenatal activities that we are doing. So here again, I would like to have a simple example from my own life. For my first daughter, I did all my activities, yogas, like meditation, I did everything, but still I had no idea why I was doing that. So that had a different impact on my baby. As well as for my second one, I consciously did everything, like knowing what I am doing for my baby. Maybe a simple yoga, it may be a simple meditation, it may be a simple journaling. All this helped me throughout, and my the second one is totally different from my first one. Yeah, and also about the environmental factors. So what is an environmental factor? The activities, the social activities that we are involving around. The activities really have an impact on how your baby is going to be in the future. The thoughts, the people that you're connected with, right? We always feel the right-minded people connect very faster. And also there is here something like we all are in from the same mindset that we want to learn something, that we want to do something for the future mothers. We want to do something for the environment. So that has really like connected us. The same kind of thoughts has an effect on your baby. Then again comes the nutrition factor. Nutrition factor is something like what we eat is not something that what we are, we also what we digest, which is from Ma'am's book that I have taken it for reference. And the nutrition factor, for example, you can see like we are having a junk food at night. How do we feel in the morning? And we have a very light food. How do we feel in the morning? So that is a simple difference. The similar for the pregnant women also. When we have a very healthy food, we feel light, we feel good, we feel something that we want to do for the day. But when it goes like you're having an which food that is not healthy, like throughout, it may be from the day of your puberty also has an effect on your baby in the future. So every day that what we are eating, have it consciously, that have an impact on your baby's future. Then yeah, like yesterday as Anusha had taken in her presentation, and Dr. Aruna ma'am had taken in her presentations, all the asanas that need to be done. Yes, visualization, and also about like pranayama, the meditation part, and the asanas. So these three really, really help to achieve all this. So what are the factors that I spoke before? To achieve all that, these activities really, really help the mothers. So during the first trimester, we always ask to do the stability yoga so that your body is stable. Most of the asanas that you can follow is by sitting asanas, and you can follow with the support of a back support if you really needed one. And the second, so some of the asanas that you can follow is Sukhasana, Vajrasana, Ardha Padmasana, so Pashvatasana, and Shavasana. So all this really, really helps. And the pranayama is Shitkali, Shitkari pranayama, and Anulom Vilom pranayama, and Brahmari really, really helps to calm your mind. So these are the pranayamas that you can follow during your first trimester. So this is completely been taken by Dr. Aruna ma'am. I think you have followed it. And the asanas during the second trimester. These asanas that do strengthen and space creating asanas, that is for your labor, for your birthing experience. You can follow all these asanas like Tadasana, Nadrajasana with the modified one, and Virabhadrasana also can be modified, Malasana. And the best pose that help most of the mothers is Malasana, but you can just keep walking down in Malasana during your labor. The modified one will really, really help you to progress your labor, and also it helps to open up your pelvic part. Yeah. Thank you.